Well, hello and good afternoon, and welcome to the last class of today, level B2 upper intermediate. Okay, my name is JC. You are connected to Learn English with JC, our channel. We are broadcasting live from Madrid, Spain, the capital of the country, and this is a free online class, lesson number 54 already, and level B2, as I said before, upper intermediate. Okay, it's a pleasure for me to be here on this hot Tuesday here in Madrid. It's very, very hot. It's 5:30 in the afternoon. But yes, here I am once again trying to teach you a little bit of what I know. Okay, so I hope you like the class that I have prepared for you today. And let's see how it goes. Okay, so once again, free online class, lesson 54, level B2, upper intermediate. And today's topic is verb plus preposition from. Okay, among other things that we will study today. All right, so first of all, welcome to Learn English with JC. Okay, number one, first and foremost, welcome to Learn English with JC. Okay, this is the academy that sponsors our channel, Montero Espinosa, located here in Madrid as well. And yeah, hello Pame, how are you? Welcome back, Pame. She's gonna watch all the lessons today. Very good, very good. No wonder your English is so good. Okay, the more you study, the more you learn. Very basic. Very simple. Okay, don't forget to subscribe. We have reached over 3,000 subscribers already, which is a good number for only 4.5 months of broadcasting. So yeah, 3,000 subscribers. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good number. The date, yes, British first. Today is Tuesday, the 7th of July, 2020. Americans, today is Tuesday, July 7th. 2020. Okay, remember there are two ways you can say it, either the British version or the Spanish version. Okay, now let's concentrate on today's topic, verb plus preposition from. Okay, let's begin at 12 o'clock. Borrow from. Borrow from means, for instance, can I borrow a hammer from you? So you need to get something from somebody, you need to borrow it. Hopefully you will return it, of course you won't keep it. If you borrow something from somebody, it's with the intention of returning it back later on when you are finished with it. So borrow from, can I borrow a hammer from you? I need to do some construction at home. Okay, deter from, in other words, avoid or prevent that person from doing something. Hello Lisa, how are you? Hello everyone, Lisa says. There are only a few of us, but yeah. It's good to have you back. So, deter from, for example, please deter your children from walking across busy avenues. Yes, very dangerous. So, deter them from it. Make sure they don't do it. It's dangerous for little children. Choose from. Okay, you can choose from a wide variety of vehicles. You can go by car, by train, by plane. I don't know, the one that you prefer. You can choose from a wide variety. Sometimes you cannot choose from any. You only have one or two to choose from. But okay, distinguish from. Okay, it was hard to distinguish one twin from the other, and that is true. I had a class in the past with two brothers. They were identical twins, and so it was really hard to distinguish them, distinguish from either one of them. And they were funny, very funny too. From a city here in Spain called Toledo. That's where my parents are from, by the way. From Toledo, Spain, not Toledo, Ohio. Okay, I haven't heard from these two guys. I wonder how they're doing. All right, come from. Okay, I come from France, I come from Spain, I come from the States, I come from different countries. Okay, come from. That one is very frequently used. Differ from, yeah. People differ from one another in their ability to handle stress. Yeah, right on. Hello, Mike, how are you? Welcome back, right on. Again, people differ from one another in their ability to handle stress, in their ability to do different things. Okay, so distract from. Please distract him from the television. He needs to study. Well, simply turn off the TV. That's it. That's very easy. And the last one, escape from. The convict, or the convicted murderer, escaped from a high security prison. Okay, so yeah, escaped from. He escaped from. He's dangerous now. All right, so let's review them again. Borrow from, deter from, choose from, distinguish from, come from, differ from, distract from, and finally, last but not least, escape from. All right, let's do something more interesting. Today's question, okay, let's see what you think about this one. This one is really funny. I heard this from one of my students. What would you have written? The question is, what would you have written on your gravestone? What would you have written on your gravestone? Suppose, unfortunately, you pass away and you need, or you would like to write something on your gravestone for eternity. So what would you have written on your gravestone? My answer is game over. Okay. It's not my answer, it's the answer of one of my students. And I think she was very funny, and I use it all the time in when I do this exercise. So what would you have written on your gravestone? Game over. So okay, so ladies and gentlemen, please try to answer the question. What would you have written on your gravestone? You cannot use the same example as I used. I have the copyright of that one. So yes, what would you have written on your gravestone? I don't know what you mean, Lisa. It is what it is. Oh, this is what you would write. Oh, really? It is what it is. Oh, wow, really? Okay. Okay, it is what it is. It's good too. It's pretty good. Okay. Thank you, Lisa, for your comment. So, anybody else? What would you have written on your gravestone? Game over for me. Lisa says it is what it is. Anybody else? Anybody else? Let me drink some water in the meantime while you think about this deep and philosophical answer. It is what it is. Okay. Game over. Do I have another wise comment? Okay, what we have written on your gravestone? Pame, any suggestions before we move on to the next? Here continues resting. Okay, okay, all right, not bad, Steph, not bad, not bad. Here continues resting. Okay, my answers are funnier. So, anyway, Pame, another world begins here. That's a good one too. Another world begins here. All right. Okay. My grandmother had gone home to Jesus. Okay, that's another one. All right, Jairo. On my gravestone, I have written, "Don't count on me." Don't count on me anymore. All right. Or the accountant is gone to heaven. Jairo. All right, very good. A gravestone is what you have in the picture, Mike. It's what. That's why I have the picture. That is exactly what you see on the picture. Is a gravestone. That's what you see on the picture. Okay, yeah, Jairo is a very good. Don't count on me anymore. Okay, very good, very good. Okay, does anybody else have another funny answer? Don't count on me anymore is pretty good, yeah. Game over, don't count on me anymore. I'm probably the funniest ones, yeah. Don't count on me anymore. Or like the Terminator, I won't be back. Instead of I'll be back, I won't be back. Okay, I won't be back. Okay, contrary to what the Terminator said, I'll be back, I won't be back. All right, very good. So let's continue. Let's continue with the next one. All right, now we're gonna concentrate on life stages. Life stages. Okay, so newborn. Okay, when we are newborns, we are a baby that just born. That was just born. Newborn, baby that was just born. All right, then we become a baby. That is from about birth to about 1 year old. Between the moment you are born until you're about 1 year old. Okay. Then there is another word which is called toddler. Toddler is between 12 months and between 2 and 3 years old. Between 12 months, in other words, between 1 and 3 years old, approximately. That is called a toddler. Okay. Then you have a child. Okay. A child is someone younger than a teenager. Okay. Someone younger than a teenager. And then we have the preteen. A preteen is a boy or a girl who is between 10 and 12 years old, between 10 and 12. And then you have the dangerous age of teenager, okay, that is between 13 and 19, probably the most difficult one to deal with. That's why I didn't have children, all right, but I have taught children at this age, and definitely I decided not to have children. And then you have an adult, okay, it's a person over the age of 19. Over the age of 19 is adult. Okay, so here we are all adults. And then you have the word elderly. So we don't call them old people. Old people is very despective. So we call elderly people those that are over 60 years old. I don't like to say the word old. Some people in movies say, yeah, my old man, my old woman. We have a similar expression here in Spain. I don't use it. I don't like it. I think we should respect our elderly. Okay. Yeah, puberty, yes. Preteen is puberty. Yeah, it's puberty. Okay. Okay, it's a difficult age as well. Preteen is a very difficult age. I have students who have teenagers and pre-teenagers, and they're having a hard time with them. So, my brother, for one. So, yeah, newborn, baby, toddler, child, preteen, teenager, adult. You can pronounce adult or adult, and elderly. Please, let's not try to use the old people. Let's try to show respect to them, and we call them the elderly. Because after all, we're going to become elderly people as well. And if we want people to respect us when we become older or elderly, we should respect them. So my father taught me that, and I think we should respect the elderly. All right, very good. So this is now the human life cycle. All right, I'm laughing because it's very interesting. Okay. First, we are born, okay. Then we start school. We make friends, okay. We graduate. We get a job, and we fall in love. Okay, so far, so good. Okay, so once again, we are born. We start school. We make friends at school, of course. Then we graduate, whether it's from college, university, or whatever. Then we get a job, hopefully, although nowadays it's really hard, and then we fall in love. Okay, so far, so good, all right? However, as we continue the human cycle, other things happen. Okay, so we get married, those of you who are married, we have a baby, those of you who have a baby, we get a divorce, those of you who get a divorce, that's why I didn't get married, and that's why I didn't have babies. And then we need to immigrate to another country because we are broke. Because those of you who had a child or two and got a divorce, the wife stayed at home with the children, and the poor husband lost everything, and he had to immigrate to another country. And then the poor husband retires with no money. Okay, he makes a will, and then he dies with no money. So that is the sad cycle of life for a man who gets married and has children. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, but I know it sounds like a joke, or I'm trying to kid with you. However, this happens. Unfortunately, this happens according to the laws in my country. Men who are married and have children are forced to leave their house. I have my best friend. He has 3 children. He was forced to leave the house. He continues paying for the mortgage and for each child, and he's living at home with his parents. I think the law is wrong. However, I understand, of course, the wife, the ex-wife, and the children are not going to stay on the street. Obviously not. But the law is wrong, in my opinion. The law is totally against men nowadays, the same way it was totally against women many years in the past. I don't agree with that either. I believe in equal rights for men and women. But right now, the men are totally unprotected nowadays, at least in my country and in many other countries. And that is not fair. I think we should protect men and women the same. And of course, the children, if you have children. But one of the reasons I didn't have children is because of this. One of the many reasons. As far as I know. I don't think I have it. But again, people get married, people have a baby, people get a divorce, people emigrate, people retire, they make a will, and yeah, they die, fortunately. So that is the human cycle. Human life cycle, for better or for worse. Okay. Anyway, question number 2. Have you ever felt as if you were going mad? Have you ever felt as if you were going mad? Okay. Hey, Debbie Downer, move on. It's hard to translate. There is no translation, Lisa. Sometimes we don't have a literal translation for that, for some expression. The same way that in Spanish we don't have a translation in English, so it's kind of hard. But anyway, yes, let's try to answer this one. Have you ever felt as if you were going mad? And my answer is yeah, from time to time. Yeah, from time to time with some students. Especially when I was teaching teenagers. Yeah, all the time I felt as if I were going mad. I mean, teaching teenagers, although they are good teenagers as well. Yeah, my answer is from time to time. So, have you ever felt as if you were going mad? Anybody? Okay, have you ever felt as if you were going mad? Anybody? So, yes, I have, no, I haven't, or from time to time. Yes, I have, no, I haven't, from time to time. Okay, anybody? Lisa, have you ever felt as if you were going mad at work with some coworkers or with the stress of the job? I don't know. Iliana, have you ever felt as if you're going mad with your husband, with Juan, for example? Oh boy, mine is going crazy, Mike. Going crazy. Oh, I'm going mad. I'm going crazy. He's like crazy, Mike. Yes, you have. Do you care to expand on your answer instead or not? With your kids, with your husband, or with, well, me from time to time with my students. Not online, with the students in the classroom. I'm talking about students in the classroom. Like I said, teenagers. Okay, almost all the time. Instead of from time to time, almost all the time. Anyway, so instead, do you care to expand, Mike? Iliana, yes, I have. With who? I know, Iliana, you've been going mad with your Juan's aunt, right? With Juan's aunt. Okay. Yes, I have. Pame says yes, I have. Okay, but you don't specify. Okay, I feel that I've gone mad with my students from time to time. With some of my students, not all. Yes. Okay, so you don't care to specify. All right, no problem. If it's top secret information, you don't want to share it with me, that's okay. Today's joke, here we go. Why did the nurse need a red pen at work? Why did the nurse need a red pen at work? Well, in case she needed to draw blood. In case she needed to draw blood. Okay. To draw blood is to extract blood from the body, or to draw means use a pen and write. So they use the double meaning of the word or the verb draw. Okay, so yes, Mike, to go mad is to go crazy. Something that somebody is saying something or doing something that you're like, oh my God, I have a headache, I'm going crazy, I'm going mad. Okay, I cannot translate in Spanish, I'm sorry. On this level, I do not speak Spanish. So, why did the nurse need a red pen at work? In case she needed to draw blood. Yes, thank you, Pame. Thank you, Pame. Mike, you got it with Pame's. Again, I cannot use Spanish in this level. But again, I gave you a synonym: to go mad, to go crazy. So, why did the nurse need a red pen at work? In case she needed to draw blood. So, Ileana is probably the only one who likes my joke. Does anybody else like it? Okay, today's quote. Today's quote is good. It's good. The problem is not the problem. The problem is your attitude about the problem. So once again, the problem is not the problem. The problem is your attitude about the problem. Okay, that was said by Captain Jack Sparrow from the movie Pirates of the Caribbean. I don't know if you have seen it, you probably have. Okay, there are 5 movies. So once again, the problem is not the problem is your attitude about the problem. Yeah. That was said by Captain Jack Sparrow. Okay, very good. So true. I agree. Yeah, yeah, Liana, you agree too. Yeah, it's true. It's not the problem itself. It's how you face the problem, what you do with it. Okay. All right. Very good. So today's interesting fact. Okay, take a look at this one. The two most effective treatments for battling depression are exercise and spending time with pets. Okay, Lisa says, yes, I feel like I'm going mad trying to figure out how to explain Spanish to someone. Oh, I cannot pronounce it good. The people sometimes yell and say, go get a Spanish person. I'm sorry, Lisa, I'm so sorry. I know how you feel. The same thing happened to me many years ago when I arrived in the States. So I know how you feel. I truly do. Just bear it, try to cope with it the best possible way. It's hard. Some people are not very appreciative even though you're trying. So don't feel bad. Some people are just like that. But I know something happened to me the first few months I was there in the States. I didn't know how to talk to people. And I tried my best. But they say, I don't know if it's true, they say when you go to England, they are not as patient as Americans when you try to speak in English. They say they're not as patient. But again, there are good and bad people wherever you go. So, yeah. Anyway, so one more time, the two most effective treatments for battling depression are exercising and spending time with pets. And Lisa, you have about 6 or 7 dogs, so that would be easy for you. I only have one, but I exercise and I spend time with my dog. So yeah, that's why I'm never depressed, thank God. Sometimes I'm a little bit down, like everybody, but truly depressed, never. I've never felt depressed in my life. I've been a little sad, but never depressed, thank God. So, okay, yes, I tried. Had one lady hug me. Oh, Don, thank me for learning. Really? Well, that's nice. Okay, Lisa, they hugged you. All right, very good. Nobody ever hugged me when I was trying to speak in English. That's so bad. But anyway, I'm glad for you. I'm happy for you. Yes, Liana. I felt exactly the same as you, Lisa, but with my English. I felt embarrassed. People don't understand. Yeah, I know. It's bad. Sometimes it's pretty bad. That's why you're here, learning English with JC. Hey. Okay, very good. So, folks, this is all for today. Thank you so much for your wonderful attention, and have a nice day. I'll be back. I'll be back tomorrow with more lessons, with more jokes, with more interesting facts, with more grammar, with more of everything. Okay, it takes me 1 hour to prepare each video. Trust me, it takes me 1 hour to prepare each video. Okay, but I think it's worth it. It's worth it because you guys are worth it. So it's a pleasure to be here every day, sharing with you the knowledge that God has given me. And what can I say? I'll be back. So thank you so much. I'll see you tomorrow. You're very welcome, Pame. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and have a wonderful day. Goodbye.